Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Landon Paul and Steve Rosa from GLHF Game Bar. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about Good Luck, Have Fun Game Bar.
So we've only been around for about a year and a half. We're a brand new concept. We started out in the end of 2016. Basically what we are is a video game bar. So what that entails is a full bar, full restaurant, and where we also rent out video game consoles of every generation, PCs, arcade cabinets, pretty much anything you can think of video game wise, for hourly rates to our customers and stuff like that at a very, very low rate, so they can come out and have dinner, hang out with some friends, have drinks and stuff like that, and also enjoy like a video game kind of nerdy, like retro also atmosphere.
And so this is a new concept located in Chicago Pizza in the Landing, which is downtown Jacksonville, for those that are watching from different areas. Mm-hmm. So how did this become an idea? Kind of walk me through the inspiration.
Okay, so the inspiration came from back, let's see, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, running the restaurant itself and kind of doing the day-to-day stuff. The owner of the company, he and I started it together back about, like I said, back in December. Prior to that, we were kind of talking about ways that we could make what we already had better, as far as the restaurant and the brand was concerned and stuff like that. He and I both being really into video games and stuff like that, kind of now we're almost, we're getting up there in age, still young guys, but we're thinking that it would be one of those things that we could appeal to a larger demographic if we did something with video games, because now it's a scenario where not just kids playing, that people even up into their 40s, since they've been around that long now, can enjoy that kind of thing. So having an adult atmosphere where we can serve drinks and stuff like that and have some sales to keep a business running would actually be a good idea. So we took a risk and we stuck with what we knew with the restaurant we were at, and we did some changes around the place and use Chicago Pizza's full menu, our sister restaurant and stuff like that, to provide food and everything like that to our customers. And then we pretty much set up the infrastructure and stuff like that for all the video game stuff. And in that regard, it's been really well received. It seems to work very well with the restaurant, sister restaurant thing being right next to us.
Well, a couple things. First, your beard's all one color, so you're not that old. And then for the 40-year-olds that have been around that long, I've been around that long.
Yeah.
So, Steve, tell us a little bit about the rock band karaoke event that you have coming up on Saturday.
So we usually do this about once a month. We run it on the video game Rock Band. It's been around for like 10 years or so. We have all sorts of music ranging from Elvis Presley to Nirvana, all sorts of, up to even newer bands rather. So we typically have people go up there and play on the plastic instruments, and think of like the Guitar Hero phrase.
Sure.
And then we have people go up there and sing with maybe friends, sign up for a song. And then that way, that ideally we want to drive people to have fun and enjoy a night with friends while singing their favorite songs.
And that next event is coming on this Saturday, June 9th. What time do people show up?
Usually about 8 o'clock. You're usually there earlier in the day just to make sure everything's good to go as far as like sound testing and whatnot. Sure. But we're there till like usually 2 a.m. And like I said, we do this once a month. We have this one on Saturday, and then coming up on July 28th. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be doing that as an after party for an upcoming event called GAM. Cool. So yeah, and we definitely encourage all people to come up there just to have fun and enjoy a place where they feel welcome.
Great. So if people want to find out more about you, how do they connect?
The best way for GLHF is to just check us out on any of our social media different pages. So we have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Sure. Facebook.com/GLHF Game Bar is probably the best way. That's one cool thing about our company is, even though we're small and only a few of us started it together, a couple of friends, it's really easy to get your questions answered. It's really easy to do reservations for parties, corporate events, any of that kind of stuff, or even just to ask us questions about new things that are coming out. You can contact us directly, message our Facebook page. Me, the owner, or one or two of our other guys can answer your question any time of the day. Everybody's very punctual with that kind of stuff. So really Facebook is one of the best avenues. And then you could always call up or just come and see us, because I'm there almost every day.
I would imagine, given the demographic that you're appealing to, the adults that grew up in the video game industry, myself being one of them, probably pretty busy on a Saturday night doing the thing.
Yeah, definitely. Saturday nights are a really awesome night. That's one of the reasons why we have Steve do his stuff on Saturday nights as well. It kind of adds a whole extra ambiance outside on our patio area with a bar and stuff like that to have the karaoke stuff. And then, like we were discussing before, ages ranging all the way, for 40 years now that video games have really hit the mainstream. I mean, get a lot of guys coming out after a hard week of work, have some buddies around, play, Mike Tyson Punch-Out and drink some beers and stuff like that. So
I do a Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks so much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
Really cool concept. Thanks for joining us so much on Buzz TV. If you like us, share us, and remember, live with gratitude.